family, friends, ma'am, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Welcome to True Pills 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general predictive tarot card reading. This is just a general reading. Hold on, y'all. Alexa, turn the volume down a half a notch. This is just a general reading. Only take what resonates in this reading. What does not apply, do not try to make it fit in your story. I love each and every one of you, family, friends, sir, ma'am. We are at the weekend. Make sure that you are enjoying your weekend. You are doing everything that you want to do to, whether it's self-care, whether it's have fun. Um, Family, friends, sir, ma'am, this weekend, get outside yourself. You've been working hard, you've been staying consistent, you've been very busy, trying to maintain, keeping your head above water. This weekend, do what you like to enjoy. Um, I'm high vibrational right now, so hopefully we don't get any negative cards. Um, but we're going to currently see what may be going on with you, what may be going on around you to bring you truth and clarity in regards to any current situation that may have been the past, present, or future. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, let's lock in. Spirit, ancestors, most high, divine, giving truth and clarity in regards to the current energy. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, how are you feeling? What's good? All right, let's see. Why do we have these people? Now, TikTok, I see the request to invite you. Should I hit the invite button and you join the tarot card channel? Like, what are we doing here? Y'all pulling cards with me? Y'all want to match energy? See what we doing? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, let's tap in. Let's see what's up. I have memories. My intuition told me, family, friends, sir, ma'am, there may be, I don't know how many, a group of you that are replaying scenarios of the past. I've been getting the download all day today. Alexa, volume down a notch. Um, I kept getting my intuition kept telling me, looking back on the memories, and I couldn't understand because I was thinking of that song, right? Looking back, I forget who sings that song, right? But I kept hearing looking back on the memories. So some of you, Cappuccino invites you to co-host. What? Okay, let me see what's called. Let me accept. All right, co-host is here. He's gonna co-host this. Hi, I guess I've never done this before. Okay, thank you. Y'all don't be sending me no invite if you know what I mean. Let me do my reading. Quit trying to bug me. So we have memories, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Some of you may be looking back at some past memories. Show me what are you looking back with the memories? What? So I'm listening. Very proud, sir, man. I know. I just did not pull this next card. Do y'all feel like when you were looking back, when you were younger and when you were promiscuous, or how life was so much easier for you to get what you wanted um, with seduction in the memories? You know what? Are you looking back in your younger years where you used to just be out there, attractive, um, hooking up, dating, being temptation? You were family, friends, man, you were once somebody's temptation. And it doesn't even have to mean that. It could mean like when you were in your younger years, how you were very playful, how people seen you. You were young, you were vibrant, you were energetic, you were fun. Um, Family friends, you in your younger years were definitely something tempting. Show me memories to seduction. Picture, picture, picture. You could have came across some pictures of you in your younger years, you know, when you had that body, that skinny body with no fat and everything. Your face was tight, all your collagen was in place. um Looking at pictures, nostalgic memories. um some family friends, ma'am, if you have been looking at some sort of past memories, coming across some pictures, um especially when you were young, wild, and free. Show me memories, seduction to pictures. Um, when dating used to be so simple, you're also thinking, you could have been thinking about past relationships, past people, past dates you went on. When times felt young, when the times felt free, when the times felt like you were actually talking to somebody that, you know what I'm saying, was either trying to talk to you or you were trying to talk with someone because there was that mutual attraction. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. If you're looking back at memories and dating and meeting people, and how it was in the past, then what is your life now when it comes to dating? A conflict. A conflict. So right now, when it comes to dating, you may feel like it's a conflict. Okay. Thank you for answering that question. So right now, you may have trouble trying to meet someone at the level of your caliber, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Okay. Whether you're single, whether you're just out exploring, you're dating, like exploring your options, or even if you are in a relationship, um, if you've been with your partner for a while now, you may be looking back at the memories of when you first met, when you first started dating your partner, and certain memories that you share with your partner. So, it works both ways, whether you're single or you're in a relationship. Mm. Show me. Okay, so we know your life feels like it's conflict now with dating. All right, spirit, ancestors, most high. What message do you want to give to the family, friends, servant, when it comes to dating, when it comes to love, when it comes to meeting of somebody of their own caliber? Show me. How can my family, friends, servant, get out of the past of looking at memories? Show me. So the ancestors said focus on your back. Spirit says focus on your money. Spirit said focused on your money. Mm-hmm. So Spirit says put love to the side and focus on your back. Okay. And what else? What else does my family friends mean to do? Uh-uh. Family friends, sir, ma'am. Somebody wants to come back into union. Somebody wants to come back into union. Mm-hmm. Somebody saying you good with you good with the money. Somebody said they ain't about to let you get away like that. Oh, sir, ma'am, what are you doing to people where you done focused on your bag and now you have somebody wanting to come back to you because you're doing better in life? Well, let me ask you this, right? Did you have to separate from dating, a relationship, or just being in love with the person and more focused on your money. And okay, so the question I was going to ask, right, is after you stopped dating, did your money get better? Let me see. Did your money get better after you separated from people? That's too many cards. When did that? That's too many cards. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, yeah, yeah. You separated from dating and your money got better. Okay. Because you were on, look, worst behavior is playing. Um, so when you were dating, you were in a relationship, partnership, it felt like you were on your worst behavior. And so you separated, focused on your money got better, and now somebody wants to come back. Mm. Okay. So what you gonna do about this? Family, friends, ma'am, speak to me. Do you want somebody to come back? Are you ready for union now that your life is better after a separation? Do you want somebody back? Show me. Do you want somebody back? Spirit, ancestors, most high. Speak to the for the family, friends, sir, ma'am. Stop playing. I have illuminate Cupid's arrow and family. Illuminate Cupid's arrow and family. Um, so when it comes to love, you are more or less looking at the brighter side of being in love with the person. It's almost like the way you look at partnerships, the way you look at relationships, the way you look at dating, the way you look at friendships, right? It's like mm, you want to have love in the dynamic, but when you're creating something, you want to feel like you're home. And then you also want to be around people, places, and things that make you feel like home. You want to feel safe. You want a sense of security. You want the stability. You want the intimacy, the compassion, and then just the equal the equal relationship, working together and harmonizing, right? But you felt like whoever you were dating or in a relationship from the past, either this person made you feel like you were not enough. This person made you feel like you were not enough, or this could have been you thinking about the person you were with as being not enough for you. Somebody here was not. You could have been frustrated. Somebody could have had egos and fears. Somebody could have self-sabotaged. Somebody could have just did the utmost when trying to work on a partnership with you, family, friends, sir, ma'am. And this had you fired up. You were enraged, right? Because you couldn't understand why the person could not just get it together, right? And family, friends, ma'am, and we all have options when it comes to dating, right? And especially when somebody's trying to talk to me, right? And the first question I'm going to ask is, you know what I'm saying? What can you do for me that I can't do for myself? And then that's gonna leave them stumped, right? Because I don't have the time to go back and forth to be trying to build a man, build a woman, you know what I'm saying, and be distracted off of my goals, my stability, my money, and things like that, right? So I can completely understand how you were feeling, even if that was not your vision, right? Even if you were trying to start a family, you were, you know what I'm saying, you were pouring into, you were investing. And when a person can't see the true, real value of who you are and everything you're pouring in out of the aspect of love, then what are we doing here? Uh-uh. Family, friends, sir, ma'am? What is this? That means somebody wants to come sleep with you and put a ring on it. with ravenous and wedding rings, ravenous and wedding rings. Somebody here wants to come sleep with you and then put a ring on it. Oh, okay. Well, let me move around. Let me get on y'all's business, cause that what? I don't know where each and every one of you are at in regards to your vibration, your energy signature, but family, friends, sir, ma'am, at this time, this moment, I need you to visualize as if you were sitting across from me and if I was sitting across from you and you were looking for truth and clarity in regards to the cards that have been laid. If this is your reading, um, if you allow me to pull on your energy signature. Now, I'm not pulling in no Akashic record. I'm not trying to see none of your business. What I'm trying to see is why this reading is coming out for the people that need to know when it comes to um, dating, love, and somebody wanting to come back and be in a union with you. If you're open to it, to hearing the message, we're going to see the story. If not, and you don't allow me in, that's fine. Get this message. Show me memories to seduction. Spirit ancestors, show me the memories to the seduction. Mm-mm. Memories to the seduction. Somebody did not put forth the effort um, in creating memories with you. When you look back at the memories, you think about the effort that everything you've done in life, right? And the people that you've encountered, and how each situation, how it played itself out. You may feel like you went hard in the paint when it comes to creating memories. When you talk about living your own personal life and going on this own personal journey, family, friends, sir, ma'am, you go hard for you. And with this, you may feel like somebody or the people you have encountered, um, you may have one or two that go hard with you, but every person, place, or thing you've encountered has not went hard as much heart as you put into it. Show me the seduction to the picture. Show me the seduction when you was a young tenderoni. Summer Walker, you and your go yard. Go girl. That's a song that's played by Summer Walker, Go Girl. So in your younger years, you really did not care about like true love, real love, starting a family, or doing anything like that. You were just trying to live your life being free, being open to exploring and learning and whatever life came to you. Um, you could have been focused on a lot of goals even when you were younger, right? Getting things accomplished. With seduction here, it almost felt like years ago, or I don't know how many years ago, when you use what you got to get what you want. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You use what you had to get what you want. Show me a picture. What is about these nostalgic feelings? Show me this nostalgic feelings. Mm. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. I think for with the pictures, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making memories. I don't know who this is for. But somebody was young, living their life young, wild, and free. Um, in that same imagery, somebody here was absent of a father figure. I have the King of Wands to the Ten of Cups is in reverse. You could have not had a father figure growing up to support you. to be with you, to create memories with you. But this would be specific for somebody who did not have a father figure. Show me for the rest of the family, friends, certain men who did have a father figure. Okay. If you had a father figure growing up, one of the parents were not around. You could have had a father figure, but not the mother figure. Or you had a mother figure and not the father figure. The Queen of Cups to the Hanged Man. So this is going to work vice versa. Um, so you're looking back at nostalgic memories, pictures, right? And even if you did have both parents, right? Um, this still could relate to you, right? But the card that came out was saying the absence of a father, and if you had a father, there was an absence of one of the parents. Show me coffee cup where it was easy for you to date. Why was it so easy for you to date? Oh, it was so easy for you to date because you was in the Knight of Wands energy to the Six of Cups. Okay, it was easy for you to date because you was young, because you were naive, because you were free spirited, because you were exploring, because you were so easy to be out there, right? Um, you were going to be part of the circle, part of the group. You were going to have friends, a social life. Y'all were going to do fun things, talk on the phone late at night, right? With the Six of Cups, you hung around people that thought just like you, right? This means when y'all had an idea of hanging out, y'all were gonna hang out, getting something to eat. You're gonna get something to eat. Or even if you didn't want to feel like getting together that day, people understood, right? There was a sense of, in years before, there was a sense of everybody having their own individuality. And by everybody living in their own individuality, it was easier for you to connect with authentic people because people were being real and genuine in who they were. Show me this conflict. Now, what is it about you not wanting to be around dating or being around certain people anymore? It feels like it creates a conflict in your life now. What has changed or transpired in your life for you to forget about the past memories and not incorporate that in your daily living? Show me conflict. The Tower to the Three of Cups. You had a lot of falling out with a group of people. Um, the thoughts change, the maturity level change, ideas change. Um, it seems like everybody, whether or not people switched up on you or you switched up on people, it's almost like the way people were thinking had changed. And it became a conflict because you couldn't resonate with that type of mindset anymore. Okay, so then what? What happened to the Three of Cups to the top? Did you at least still stay in communication with people you fell out with? Or do you not talk to anybody? What are you doing? I got the Three of Swords to the Eight of Cups. It breaks your heart that you had to walk away, that you outgrew people, places, and things. It breaks your heart that you walked away, that you had to walk away from the people you once loved, the people you once called a friend, the people you once called a family member. Family friends, sir, man, baby, I'm a tarot reader. Why is these cards? Why is your energy sitting up in here telling me about you? What? Three of Swords to the Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, you had to put on your gangster music. Um, Something about headphones. You just had to put on your headphones, or you had to listen to music, and you had to get out of your head when it comes to separating from people, places, and things. Right? Um, Internally, it does break your heart. because there was once that bond, it was once that connection, it was once that dynamic, right? And you can tell me all day, right, that you're a grown, mature adult, right? But I'm going to ask you this, family, friend, sir, ma'am. Did you forget what it's like to be the young, pure, innocent, um, young man, young woman that you used to be, to where you were playful, you got outside yourself, you had fun, you did things, um, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. Y'all don't remember the house parties. Y'all don't remember the sleepovers. Y'all don't remember hanging out at the mall. Do you know? Did you not forget to still live your life like it's still young, vibrant, and free, and not to be so serious when it comes to money? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, a lot of you are so focused on money and staying, keeping your head above water, that you're forgetting to be playful again. Don't be so serious about life. Life is not always meant to be serious. No, baby. You got the love of money. Queen of Cups. Look. Queen of Cups to the abundance. Gender does not identify in tarot, right? So we're not going to sit up here and there's no judgment, right? We can't say that's what every man, that's what every woman. The Queen of Cups could be, an AI version that's programmed to love money. You know what I mean? Um, if you don't go sit down. The Queen of Cups. Y'all, I have a male dog, and I swear to God, if I'm telling you, he's like a male human being, right? Ooh, wait, Jesus. Mm. But the Queen of Cups to the abundance speaks about you having the love of money. All right, show me union. Because your love of being successful, because your love of being goal oriented, because your love for being having the abundance you want in life, you feel like you had to be serious about your life, that you don't have time to play, right? And I understand that completely. But yeah, if you're a consistent person that's just working hard to get things done, then where are you not having happiness in your life and joy, and celebrating and being around people that are of a like mindset, who want to have a good time, not nobody that's focused on work, stress, negativity, like worrying about how the bills are going to be met. When your faith is stronger than you have to put your faith above everything. And this is just my perspective, not for anybody else, right? I'm not worried about my bills. I'm not worried, what I am going to do is, in this moment, I am going to live my life like it is golden. When I tend to focus on money, career, goals, stress, it's because I have a fear of something, or the lack mentality, or things like that. Which is why I tend to not think about anything, and I put everything in my higher power's hands. I got faith. Everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out for me. Show me union. What is this union where somebody wants to come back and talk to you? Somebody feels like they are being guided back to you to balance things out with you. This union here feels like somebody feels like they are being intuitively guided to come back and work this out with you. Okay, y'all got that message, right? I didn't say it, the card said it. Somebody look, and y'all, you can look at my cards. I am not lying. Six of Swords means being guided. Two of Pentacles means balancing. Union. Somebody feels like they're being baby, you have somebody coming back. I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know where, And you know, yeah, no. Mm-mm. But you're different. Your perspective has changed. Family, friends, certain when it comes to love. You may want love and you want the family, but again, you're loving your stability, you're loving your peace, you're loving your happiness, you're loving your harmony, right? Are you really ready, open to build and have and create a family? Speak to me, family, friends, servant. Are you ready? All right. I have the high priestess to the eight of swords in reverse. You do not want to repeat a situation regarding a person, place, or thing you had left for, and the emotional and mental pain that it caused. You may feel like being successful, um, being if you're single, whatever this may be, right? You may feel like, yeah, you don't want to be hurt again. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't mind being in love. You wouldn't mind having the family, but the processing of being hurt again, getting your heart broken, dealing with why the situation didn't work out, things like that, right? Or even then, just opening your world up to somebody that can come in and break you down. And that's a scary feeling when it comes to building with somebody, growing with someone. Am I like, God damn? Um, when you get your heart broken, you go deep and you go dark, right? You want to be alone. You're processing your thoughts. You're processing your emotions. Um, the high priestess to the eight of swords, and you having to work your way through the situation of how it played out, feeling like not enough, right? Whether this was you feeling like not enough, or your partner or the person you were dealing with did not put enough in to really understand you as an individual, understand the ways that you think, understand the ways that you love, understand the way that you move. Show me not enough. Not enough with fired up. Because I feel like each and every time you get involved in a situation and it puts you in your mind and it puts you in your heart, it's something that like sparks in you internally, like some sort of fire. After you get through that storm, some sort of fire is lit within you. Show me not enough to fire it up. Seven of Cups. You put yourself back on the market and you start exploring your options. When you feel like things don't work out, you just explore other options. Okay, so after the healing phase, you move on to looking at different things, and then you start standing in your power. You put yourself back out there with confidence, with strength, with determination, leading your life in the direction you want to go. And that's where you get the spark from, is because you were fired up, turning that pain into power. With the emperor to the fired up. It feels like a heartbreak or like a mental breakdown, an emotional breakdown seems to fire you up to want something different. Show me wedding rings to Ravenous. So somebody wants to sleep with you and marry you. Show me. Show me, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Somebody wants to sleep with you and marry you. Oh yeah, baby. Oh no. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, a dog, cat, cow, I don't care. LGBTQ, blue, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, I don't care who you are. Somebody here says they want to come in and help you take some of this weight off your shoulders. I got the Emperor to the Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Now this message is going to be specific, right? Family friends are man. You wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, right? You get ready for the day. Whether you pray or not, you get your coffee, your cappuccino, whatever starts your day, right? Um, you go to work. You work hard. You're clocking in. You're dealing with people, places, and things, right? Um, you have certain routines and patterns that you have been doing each and every single day, right? Even if you get a break, it may be a short break that you get, but you're back at it again. You're balancing your own personal life with your work life, right? You're paying bills. You're spending time with the people you love, right? And this is a lot that you do in your daily routine, even if you're on social media, right? You incorporate the social media with your everything else that you're trying to keep a balance of in life, right? At the By the time it's time to pay bills, you gotta go pay bills. You gotta go grocery shopping. You have to buy necessities and things like that. You go shopping. You try to man. I'm family friends, sir, ma'am. I understand completely because my schedule is the same way, nonstop, right? I wake up early, but yet I'm going to bed late because I have a full plate, right? Work, 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 work. Somebody here, whether man, woman, and whatever this is, wants to come in and help you take some of these burdens off your back. And the reason why to the moon, right? You don't tell your business. You don't tell a lot of people what you have going on, right? Especially when times get hard, right? You step into this mode of figuring things out yourself. Because that's what you've had to do, right? You've had to figure things out by yourself. With whether it's in regards to dating, getting to know someone, right? Or whether this is not as being single and trying to maintain um somebody here that you were dealing with, right? Knows this. Knows that you are focused on your bag. You're successful, you're single. Baby, from Chloe to you, we look good, smell good, you do good, so guess what? You feel good, right? Somebody you could have dated, met, I don't know what this is, sees your potential, wants to come back and sleep with you. Show me, yeah. And then get married. Eventually commit to you. hmm And this one wants to commit. Now, I don't know who this Emperor energy is going to be, whether man or woman, but we're going to see right now. Ancestor spirit guides, if you can give me truth and clarity to who the person that's coming into the lives of my family friends are, ma'am. And if this is your story, I make sure y'all send me an invitation, baby. Okay. I promise you, I'm not gonna try to outdo coming in looking better than your bridesmaid. Show me the Emperor. Baby. The King of Cups to the Page of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups to the Page of Cups in reverse. Baby, this is a clean cut, smooth opportunity and offer of somebody coming in your life, taking the weight off your shoulders and saying, looking into your eyes, family, friends, sir, ma'am, and really telling you the truth that they want you. It's not about The past is not about who. It's almost like somebody's coming into your world to say, trust me, because somebody wants to show you how to love again. When you've had the conflict of love or whatever this is, the King of Cups to the Page of Cups in reverse, meaning this is a true love opportunity. Now, family, friends, now, I want you to understand that be mindful of when you pray, right? Say that you are successful and you pray like, hey, whenever love finds me, it finds me, right? Sometimes, your prayers are answered, and the person, place, or thing may not come the way that you see it or the way you want it to be, right? Um, my babe was just talking to me about that, right? When I was praying about it, right? And he says, when you pray about love, right? Um, when your prayers are heard, right? He said you should be careful because God might send you a ex murderer, felon, convict in your life, right? Because you said you wanted love, right? And that ex convict slash murderer was the person who's going to teach you about love. So he said, when you do pray, right, be, how do I say it? Be on point when it comes to when you're praying for love, right? So let's say you pray for love. I want somebody to love me, right? Even when you don't realize, right, that you aren't praying for love, because in certain situations, right, that we find ourselves in, we don't think about what we're praying for, right? But when we're in a situation, there was many times that my back was up against the wall, right, and I prayed, right. I'm like, oh my God, if I had somebody here that was going to be working with me, da, 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 not realizing that my prayer was answered because somebody did show up, right? And again, I wasn't being in this all faith, all religious, all spiritual energy. I did it in I have prayed in the part of being in conflict, right? And again, I got what I manifested because, somebody came. But again, I should have been more, how do I say it? I can't even think of the word right now, but when you're praying for love and whoever your partner that you're looking for, and you pray about it, pray about what you truly want. Do you want a man or woman who's going to be honest, loyal, consistent, stable, somebody that is mentally and emotionally correct, right? Do you want somebody that has a good relationship with their family? Things like that. Because when you're praying for things like that, or even again, you may not be the type that's looking for love, but you need to understand the time that love is going to come in is when you're absolutely not looking for it. You go looking for love, you go looking for relationships, you go looking for partnerships, you'll find yourself in the wrong situation. But when you just stop looking, stop waiting, stop believing when is love gonna find you, and you focus on you, I promise you, it's gonna find you. But here, family, friends, ma'am, it has found you if you're open to it. Now, family, friends, ma'am, you could tell me all day you want a muscle guy that drives a nice car, and you're praying for love. The divine might send you a big burly husky man with the beard, you know what I'm saying, that can do the same thing as that muscular man. Or the beautiful woman, right? He may send you a thicker woman that is the same level, right? Do not block your blessing because it doesn't look like what you want it to be, or you're gonna miss it. My family, friends, ma'am, somebody on the way. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for listening to Truth Heals 1111. I'm going to do my other readings at Truth Heals 1111 at YouTube. If YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, please like, share, subscribe, send the hearts, I really want to do the next reading I'm going to do on YouTube is family, friends, sir, ma'am, I want you to rep your hood. I want to see what is going on in your neck of the woods. What's happening around you? What's going down around you? So you can say 10 toes down what to expect, or, if you need to play it safe or whatever it may be. But we are going to find out what is going on in your personal environment. I'll see y'all over there.